What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Ark Survival Evolved mod showcase video. Today we have a pretty good mod that I recently checked out and decided to play with for a little bit, and now I'm here doing a little showcase video. So today we have Noxious Creatures. Now this is by the same mod author that created Primal Fear. Most of these creatures were previously in the Primal Fear mod. However, they were removed because they were seen as too OP, you know, just different things that would have upset the balance of the Primal Fear mod. All of these creatures that you see in front of you are Noxious Creatures. So you can see we have my personal favorite dino, just creature, the Noxious Thyla. And then all over here we have like the pig, the beaver, Beelzebub foe, the Ovis, just about any dino that you can really think of, including ones that are in the sea, are in this mod. So you have, like, you know, your Carnos, Pachyrhinos, your Trigs, your Thorny Dragons. Everything here is a Noxious version of a vanilla dino. So a couple of things that make them stand out from your typical vanilla dino. Well, the most noticeable one is that they all do torpor with their regular attacks, or with their attacks. Now that makes taming a lot easier. So I can understand why some people would decide not to include it within their mod collection. However, a lot of pretty much all the stats of the dinos are able to be adjusted within the INI. So for instance, all of these dinos right now are a 3x multiplier of their vanilla counterpart. Whenever you tame them and anything like that, they're gonna have 3 times whatever stats their vanilla counterpart has. So say you have a Noxious Rex over here and you want to tame it. Well, the vanilla counterpart is gonna have somewhere around 100, but not 150. It's gonna have somewhere around 15-16k torpor, something like that. Well, these guys are gonna have about 45k from what I recall. Okay, yeah, there you go, 46k right there. So it's kind of a lot, and that's where, you know, the lower tier torpor dinos tend to come in. You know, you're gonna use the lower tier to get to the higher tier, stuff like that. And then that's pretty much the progression for this entire mod. It's pretty much the same as vanilla progression, so don't get too caught up. This is a really good mod to pair with something like maybe a Gaia, where some of the dinos have like a 4x multiplier, something like maybe Arc Bionic, where you can adjust the dino stats as well, where you can adjust the bionic dinos or the Gaia dinos as well as these Noxious Creatures. So and again, you can lower like their torpor value if you're finding it too high, or you can raise it if you're finding it to be not enough. There are a lot of ways to go about balancing this mod with other mods. Even with Primal Fear, you can really use it with any mod, to be completely honest. It's just, you know, don't be surprised when people are able to progress a little bit faster because of certain dinos. What are those certain dinos? Well, I'm glad you asked. So back here we have flyers. These are all torpor flyers. Now, all of these flyers are capable of doing torpor, pretty much with the regular attacks. The Pteranodon with the C-spin, the RG can pick up, and it can pick up and then it will, like, it can do torpor with this regular attack like that. The same thing with the tappy, the quets, pretty much anything that can fly. I mean the wyvern back here, the wyvern, sorry, not wyvern, never wyvern. So the wyvern over here, I kind of left him over here because he was intruding a little bit, but we'll bring him up. But yeah, so all of these dinos can do torpor with their attacks, and it's very again, I can see why some people would hesitate putting this mod into their collection. But again, you know, everything is adjustable. You can pretty much adjust anything on the fly. Well, not on the fly, but you know, within the INI files. But yeah, I mean, that's okay. So so first, you know, they all do torpor with their attack. Second, they all have this really nice color scheme that I personally love. This dark green, or this like neon green with the black, and then like a sort of like a whitish kind of color, like I want to say like a pearl white, but it's like a dirty white. Let me change something real quick because this is getting a little bit too much. All right. Well, that you should always turn motion blur off. Always, doesn't matter. Okay, so as I was saying, the color scheme for the Noxious dinos is really rad. I really like the color scheme for like, again, that I'm gonna call it Noxious green because that's kind of what it is. And then that black along with the dirty white, or in some cases like a pearl white, and you are able to breed them. And whenever you breed them, they'll come out with, you know, different colors, different mutations and stuff like that. Very cool. Very cool. And again, whenever you ride them, they're all going to have their vanilla attacks. The tickle. He's got a swipe, and then, you know, the berry chomp, stuff like that. One thing I found out was really cool is that you are able to equip them with not only the tech saddles. I don't have any element on me, but you know, you are able to equip them with tech saddles, and for the ones that have it enabled, they're platform saddles. So again, you know, a couple of things to kind of distinguish them from vanilla. I think honestly that might be it. Another mod that I wanted to showcase real quick, that's really very simple to use and is extremely light, and it has a lot of utility. A lot of people like to put spoiler mods, spoilers being meat spoilers, to, you know, spoil their stuff into meat. A lot of people like to put these into their mod list because it's just convenient. You don't want to have to wait for your meat to spoil, especially whenever you're doing, or especially whenever you have very high quantity stack mods like 5,000, 10,000, or anything like that. It's really easy. It's really easy to throw in one of these, and you'll be able to you know, you'll be able to spoil that stack of 5,000 meat, that stack of 10,000 meat, even that stack of like 2,000 meat. You'll be able to spoil it really fast with a couple of these. So let's turn them on, and of course, you know, they have a flame. The texture on them is really cool. I totally dig it. So first we have the meat spoiler. Now I'm going to do a no-no, and I'm going to spawn in some raw meat real quick. So we have some raw meat. We throw it in there. Boom. And you can see that the spoil timer goes down. And now it's spoiled. It spoiled pretty much, you know, it spoiled the entire stack. Just like that. Boom. Now we have a stack of raw meat. Next we have the, I don't know why it's called the wood spoiler. Don't get on me about that, but it is what it is. So this is the wood spoiler. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the no again. We're gonna get some wood, and this burns wood into charcoal really fast. So boom, and you can see that it's doing it pretty much, you know, 1-to-1. And now the stack is done, and now we have some charcoal. Again, this is all one mod. Two very simple structures that perform very simple tasks that otherwise some other mods you would have to that otherwise you would have to download like a really big mod in order to be able to do that. This is made by the same person that created Arcomatic. His name is Bigums. I'll have the links to download I'll have the links to both of the mod pages down below, so that you're able to check them out for yourselves, and you're able to see what both of these mods are like. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, we have Noxious Creatures, and we have the mod is just called Spoilers, by the way. Yeah, so we have Noxious Creatures and Spoilers, and that's pretty much gonna do it for this showcase. Again, not a whole lot to show. A lot of them are just vanilla. They just do torpor with their attacks, and they look amazing. But yeah, if you like the video, if you like what you see, remember, comment, like, share it, do all the YouTube stuff that your friends are doing with every other YouTuber. Comment down below, let me know what other mods I should showcase. I'm slowly trying to integrate more mods. Right now I am working on another video. It is going to take a little bit longer than this because it has more to it. It's pretty much an overhaul mod, if you want to call it that. That one's going to take a little bit longer to do, but again, let me know what mods you want me to do, whether they're big, whether they're small. If you want me to do like a certain showcase like this, let me know. I'm always down to check out other mods and you know, kind of see what they're about. Either way, again, like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and I will check you guys later. Peace out.